guys, welcome back to my channel. I finally have a full setup and I found my camera charger with a background. I think it actually looks really nice and I'm excited. Thank you for your patience. And look, we're even filming on the camera in a landscape rather than portrait. So I finally got the settings correct. Alright, anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cher, aka That Girl Cher. And today I'm going to be reviewing the BET Awards of 2021. Of course, yes, I am a couple days, more like a week behind, but that's fine. You guys know that I move on my own timeline, and I did actually got the chance to watch the whole show.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I actually got the chance to watch the whole show. And I really do want to review it. So I'll be doing my makeup while I review the show. I'm going to review everyone's red carpet outfits. Personally, I really hated this year's fashions, but I do think that the BET Awards offers more flexibility in the look. Like, I feel like Saint on par with MTV Awards, like, you can be flashy and a little bit more eccentric than like the Grammys or the Oscars or something. Like, look, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the washi tape is angled evenly on both eyes so that my eyeshadow look will come out as even as possible. I have no idea what the look for today is, so I'm gonna be winging it.
It was at this moment she knew she effed up.
So anyway, first person of the day is her. I think her is gorgeous. I like the hair. She has her signature sunglasses. I like the jacket. I do not like the pants. I don't really like those like cutout, like it looks like she's in a cage. I don't know what the point of the pants were, and also looks weird for her to be fully, like her jacket to be what looks like a velvet, and she's covered from like waist all the way across her arms and everything, but the legs are just cutouts. It's very reminiscent of that outfit that Marcus Houston wore where it was like plastic. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that look? Yeah. So sometimes I feel like a lot of times her wardrobe is a hit or miss. There's some looks I've seen of her that I really love, and there's other ones where I'm like, I don't care for that one. So second person is Andra Day, and I actually like this look. She's wearing like this two-tiered flower dress, and I like the whole ensemble together with her big hoop earrings, the gold jewelry, the faux locks. I felt like it was very her. And I always forget Andra, like even when I was watching the show is American, for some reason always think that she's British. She just gives a very UK vibe to me. But I think that overall, I think the look was really successful. I think it was really pretty on her. And I like the mixing of like the softness of the dress and like the heaviness of her jewelry. Like she's got multiple rings on. Like I said, the hoop earrings, the bangles. You know, I'm looking at her shoe peeking out, and I've always wondered, what are they wearing on their feet? Why don't we ever get to see the shoes? Do the shoes not pull the whole look together? No? Is that just me? So next person is Ashanti, who looks gorgeous as always. I don't think I've ever seen Ashanti in anything where I didn't like it or think it was flattering on her. But this design of the dress feels very like, I've seen this before. Remember when everybody was doing like those like sheer cutout type dresses? Like Beyonce wore one, Kim Kardashian wore one. There was like a lot of angles. I think it's gorgeous as always, but I just think it's familiar. But like I said, it allows room for flexibility at the BET Awards. Next we have Miss Chloe Bailey, and I don't like it. Chloe, I think, is gorgeous. She's always gorgeous. You can't go wrong with black. But I think maybe it would have did better as like a performance outfit than a red carpet outfit, if that makes sense. But I get it. She was like, it's breezy, it's cute, I'm gonna put my hair up, it's really simple. Like, if I saw this on the street, I would like really love this fit. I think the fit is cute. I just don't think it's appropriate for the event, especially because we've seen her and her sister do such high looks, and I know that this is definitely designer. Like, all of them are designer, but this one's definitely like okay. But I think I would have just liked to see her in something else. Give us something playful. I would have loved her in a boot. Give me a strappy suit. You know, you've been killing it in the leotards. Something. But I actually really do like this outfit, just not for this occasion. And next we have Sierra in this rhinestone bodysuit with matching boots. It's very reminiscent of Michael Let's try that again. It's very reminiscent of Michael Jackson in the Rock With You video. I think it's the Rock With You video, where he has the full rhinestone getup. I think it's cute, but I don't like this belt in the middle. And I don't think I care for the neckline. I do like the shoes. I do like the vibe. I think it's something very Sierra that only she could pull off a look like that. I don't hate it, but it's just not one of my favorites of Sierra. I think I've seen her in other things that I like more. Next up we have the City Girls, and I hate both of their looks. I hate both of their looks. I think they're gorgeous girls, but it looks like they pissed off their stylist or something. Like, I seriously wonder sometimes, like, who is responsible for dressing celebs, because I know that a lot of times they hire personal stylists to pick things. But I don't like it. I don't like Young Miami's like wet hair look. Personally, I never liked the wet hair look. I just don't like it. Think it looks good, unless I did like when Kim Kardashian did it for the Met Gala, but her whole outfit was wet. Like, she had a slick look. I thought that made sense with it, but a lot of times I'm just like, what? Did you not have time to get under the dryer? Like, I like a slicked back look, but I don't think I like a wet look. It's very, I just got out the water, but I guess that kind of fits what is happening here, because she looks like she got caught in a net. And there's like green velvet, there's like fringe. I don't know if this is a dress or a bodysuit. They both have like gorgeous figures, but I just hate this. I like her hair, but I don't like what is happening with the boob. What's the boob situation? Like, it looks like a craft project is happening on her tit, and I don't like it. Like, I don't mind the cutout. I like the arm. I think if we just fixed whatever's happening on the boob, I wouldn't have hated it as much. But Miami, no. And she looks uncomfortable in the dress. Next we have Fat Joe and DJ Khaled. And I'll be so glad when these prints are not trendy anymore. I said it. I hate them. I know the Versace print and the Migos and everyone made that popular. I hate it. Okay? And I hate it because y'all know everyone in neighborhood, you know, you got the little cheap version. I hate the real version. I hate the knockoff version. I hate that it's a two-piece. I hate the sneakers he wore with it. I hate their beards look very drawn on. I hate it. I would actually probably wear DJ Khaled's top though as a top, like, or as a dress. I'm not even going to hold you. It's like so ugly. I want it. Hate the sneakers though. Hate the sneakers. I know that they're more than I could ever afford. I'm sure some sneakerhead will be like, you're a hater, but things being expensive doesn't automatically make them good. Like, automatically make them attractive, cute, stylish, any of it. Just very expensive. Moving on. Next we have Miss Ari Lennox in this beautiful white ensemble, and I don't like it. I like the ponytail, although I am biased. I do miss natural Ari. I think that I feel like we get extensions and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with. I'm saying this as a girl who frequently wears wigs, but I kind of do wish that more stylists took the chance to make like natural looking wigs. Like, I would love to see Ari in a big ridiculous curly dude. Make it a Diana Ross look. Give me a funky like throwback like bob or something, you know? She is an R&B singer, you know. Her voice has a very like vintage feel. I wish that more artists were just more experimental with their looks. Like, you have a makeup team, you have a whole roster. I mean, I know it's not completely in her control. I know your team and stuff, your management or whatever is like in charge of your look, but I don't know. I wish that they took more experiments. Like, why not, rather than I guess going for always like a big long installation, sometimes I would like to see something else cute. Like, why couldn't we give her a wavy bob, you know? Give her like a classic looking dress. You can still be sexy and still have a vintage feel. I think her voice has that very like raspiness to it that gives it that OG feel, and I would have loved to see her do that. Now, granted, what she has on, Ari has a banging body. We already know that. But as far as this dress goes, it just looks like it. I don't know if the fitting isn't right, or like, I don't want to say poor construction, because I don't feel like that's the case, but I don't know. It just looks like too much is happening. Like, she's got the midriff out. There's like a strap here, and then there's like a high-low. Like, I mean, high-low off to the side with a long train, and then a long sleeve, and then a strap across, and then you got the spaghetti strap across here. And that boobie looks like, you know, one false move, it might make an appearance. And it's just too much. I think it's too much going on. I think Ari's a beautiful woman where you simple is fine for her. You don't need to do this. I like her shoes though. Her legs look bomb. I don't care for the person, the earrings. Like, I'm assuming what she has on is gold jewelry because that's what it looks like from a distance. I can't see that well. But I don't know. I want more. I want more. Okay, and then next we have Miss Issa Rae in a tuxedo dress, and I love it. I think Issa Rae, gets it right, like, all the time. I don't think I've ever seen Issa do a look that I've been like, I didn't agree with or didn't understand what was happening. I think that she kept it really simple, and I think that's really beneficial because Issa's gorgeous. She's very statuesque. You don't need to do too much, and I love that she just, you know, this simple strappy shoe. I like the detail with just making with the shoulder pads of the dramatic point. I like the ponytail. It's just simple. Pulls her hair off her face, but has waviness to give it a texture. Signature red lip. Can't ever go wrong with that. And her gorgeous legs are on display, and it's just perfect. I think it's giving me everything I need. She looks very professional, but still like effortlessly beautiful. Okay, next we have Miss Jasmine Sullivan in this pink flowy outfit, this gown, and I don't hate it. I just think I don't like it because pink is like one of my least favorite colors, especially hot pink. I think it looks beautiful on her. I think the fit is gorgeous. I think her complexion looks healthy and it matches beautifully. I like that they kept her hair straight and made it simple. And I love this like detail around her neck that with the black, and there's like, looks like rhinestones on top. They give her a hoop earring and some matching strappy silver sandals. And I think it looks gorgeous. I think Jasmine is very beautiful. I didn't care for her performance look, but we'll get into that. But I'm just glad to see that Jasmine is getting the notoriety that she deserves. Hotels was a beautiful album, and that has been on rotation since it dropped in my car and on my phone. So next we have Jennifer Hudson. I don't like it. I don't like this wig. It's giving very Whitney. Same thing with the straps. There's too much commotion. That I don't like the belt, and her shoes look too tight. Is that just me? Am I making that up? her shoes just look very tight in this photo that they have of her. It could just be the angle that they're posed at, or like the lighting or something, but her shoes just look a little too snug for her comfort. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with a simple black dress. I like the cloak that she has on because I like drama, so of course I think that one's gorgeous. I don't mind the gold detail. I think it's pretty. Like, I like how on her shoes it looks like she has coins. You know what it is? I think her heel, because she has like a star print at the bottom. It's just too much happening. I wish she had to stop before she came out the door and took something off. Jennifer is another one where, like, I think she's really beautiful, but I think sometimes they just don't know what to do with her. She's beautiful. Just a little boring to me. Big Lotto, she looks like a smoothie. I don't know if that was the intention, but she looks like a fruit smoothie. Very sherbet vibes in this. I like the lavender hair. Don't like it with this outfit. I think the orange is really pretty on her. I think the pink is really pretty on her. But I don't like the cut of the dress, and the shoes just make it look like too much. It's like she's real close to looking like a work of art and very abstract. But something's missing. Something is missing. I can't quite put my finger on it. But I think I just don't like the way the dress is fitting. Like, I like the detail, but I don't like the like draping crepe feel that it has across her hips, because it just looks wrinkly. Next we have Lil Baby. Next we have Lil Kim. She looks like she robbed a pirate or a mermaid. Something. Going back again to like too much stuff on. Like, I love the layered necklace look. I like this is giving me like beachy vibes, but it doesn't make sense with like a tux dress with this long tail and then like the strappy sandals. Also, they need to beat up that photographer because she is standing like her feet hurt. Y'all couldn't just let her get her feet together before y'all took this photo and posted it. I do like the bleach blonde on her. I think Kim's had blonde hair for a minute now. Kim's like vibe has always been designer, very extra. I don't know. Sometimes I be wishing she'd bring OG Kim back. Like, there's a way you could refresh your signature. You know, I would have loved to see her in something like make me look rich. This doesn't look rich. Like, Kim always gave me like rich hood drug queen pin. Like, I want that look back. This feels too modern for me, if that makes sense, to Instagram. Next we have Lil Nas X in this is it considered Baroque-esque dress, and I don't like it. I like the print. I just didn't like the actual bodice of the dress. I think Lil Nas has been doing a fantastic job with taking fashion risks, and he's one of the few people I actually like watching on the red carpet to see what they're going to wear, because I trust that he'll always give me something new to work with. But I also like, I don't know, I think it's him. It feels comfortable, it looks dope. I didn't care for the fitting. But this floral pantsuit though is everything. That I wish I knew what shoes he had on. Like, I wonder how tall is Lil Nas X? Is he wearing platforms under there? I would wear that pantsuit. That pantsuit is gorgeous. I like the fact that they didn't even put any jewelry on him, just kept it real simple with a diamond stud. These flared pants, the like sleeve, the ruffles. It gave me everything I needed. Everything that I needed. I think he looks fantastic in it. And then next we have Miss why am I blanking on people's names? My gorgeous girl from Blackish. I'll put her name in. Y'all will know who I'm talking about, and I'm completely blanking on her name. But I love this orange top on her. I think it looks so good with her complexion. I love the like track pants that are like high-waisted with the long belt, and the strappy shoes with the slick back ponytail. I actually love most looks I see her in, I don't know if she dresses herself or if she has someone that a stylist, but I think they always get it right. I think she always looks youthful and fresh, but always like edgy, like taking a risk, and like very fashion forward. I think they're doing a great job of aging her slowly and appropriately because she is not 18 yet. But I like the fact that we can see her coming into her own slowly and it doesn't feel forced. And it looks like she really takes part in dressing herself. Like she looks like she's actively in charge of her, takes part in her image and the clothing that she wears, rather than, you know, someone being like, oh, you're rich, you're famous, put this on. It's always very, she always looks very chic to me. Even in her Instagram, like, in her little TikTok, I love everything that she wears. She always looks so cute. Next we have Megan Thee Stallion. Meg, I love you, but why are you wearing a rhinestone shower curtain? It's giving rhinestone shower curtain. This like strappy detail. I hate the shapeless bodice in the middle. I do like the shoes. I hate the way the cup of the boobs look. Like it looks like a drape. Hair is always laid. We always know that. We can always expect that. Miss Megan always has the hair together, okay? There is never a day where the hair is not together. And I just don't like this. I know people were saying she used to dress like a wrestler, and I know that we're trying to move away from that. I think her last couple looks have been actually really good, and I really like how they pieced together for her. But I don't like this one. Next we have the Migos. Then we have the Queen, Miss Latifah, okay, who also received an honorary mention at the awards. She won a Lifetime Achievement Award, as she should. I think she's had a career that has spanned, I believe they said 3 decades now. She's always gorgeous, hair always laid. I like the black and white ensemble. I love the suitcase bag. I love the shoe. I love the matching stripe detail. I just love everything about this look. I feel like she always looks like her. Whenever I see Queen walk the red carpet, I don't feel like she ever looks like someone else dressed her. You know, something about her looks always look tailored to her. Like no one's forcing her to wear this. And I like that she always shouts out her team. And then we have Roddy Ricch. Then we have Saweetie. I really like the color. She looks like a purple genie to me. I do like the strappy sandal. Something about this is very cute. I know I've been getting on everyone else for like weird outfits, but I feel like Saweetie's pulling it off. I really like the like drop earrings. I really love the high pony. It's giving very Arabian Nights vibes, and I think she's pulling it off. I can say that about Saweetie. I don't really listen to her music, but for the most part, whenever I see her do a look, I really do like her looks, and this one is one of them. And that is all the photos that I have for everyone. So now we can move into, oh, my bad, I'm missing 2 people. We have Summer Walker. I don't hate it. I think she looks very good. We have a very snatched body after giving birth not that long ago. Don't understand what's happening with these cutout side panels though. But I do think everything from the hips up, I love it. I love it a lot. I think it looks so good. Her body looks snatched. I love this like sleeves, and I love the little clutch and the simple, like, it looks like a pearl necklace around her neck. I think it looks good, and her makeup and hair are always laid. So last is Miss Taraji P. Henson, and this it looks like a Versace bikini print. Something's happening with like a black I hate it. I think she's beautiful, but a lot of these, who was I watching? I've watched quite a few reviews on this so far, but someone mentioned that they feel like this year's awards, like people's stylists were like boycotting them and like were mad at them or something because everyone just looked awful. I don't want to say they looked awful, but I will say I didn't like it. So for the show gets kicked off with a little bit. So first album award of the night for album of the year goes to Jasmine Sullivan for Hotels, which I was very happy about. I love that album. Like I said earlier, it stays in rotation in my car since it dropped. The only person I would have picked other than them if it wasn't Jasmine would be Chloe and Halle for Ungodly Hour, which wasn't my favorite album, but definitely came in really close. There was a lot of tracks on there that were really on rotation that I still have been blasting. So next we had Best Female R&B Pop Artist. Winner was Her, which didn't make any sense because if Jasmine won for Album of the Year for Best, it was she won as the R&B album of the year as an R&B artist. Why would Her then win R&B Artist of the Year? I also didn't understand why, like, Janae Aiko would have made sense because I think she recently released a project. And I know I don't really listen to Janae, but I know that she's really popular for a lot of people and they really love her music. SZA released a single. She didn't do an album. Don't know why she was nominated. Same thing for Summer Walker. Like, she did an EP a couple months back, but it doesn't feel right to nominate people in the same category who didn't release a full project. But I guess, yeah, her. And they also have Beyonce. I think Beyonce's been pretty quiet too, so. But you gotta nominate the queen. I get it. So Best Male R&B winner, R&B/pop artist winner was Chris Brown. Which I don't even think Chris was at the male R&B and pop artist went to Chris Brown, which I don't think he was at the award ceremony. I don't really keep up with Chris Brown at all. I was kind of surprised they didn't give it to The Weeknd because I feel like he's been the more popular artist, but I also know that Chris Brown has very strong diehard fans. So I'm not really sure who's like, if it's not Viewers' Choice Awards, how do they determine the winner? And I didn't know that they considered Black R&B artist. I thought he was considered rap. Would he not be like the same way of like Drake, where they kind of sing, rap, do a little bit of everything? Anyway, Best Female Hip Artist, we had Meg Thee Stallion, which of course. I feel like it's odd that they gave Coi Leray already a nomination. She had a popular single, but same thing like I said earlier, don't know how they go about choosing who gets nominated and who, like, what their process of choosing the winner is if it's not Viewers' Choice Awards. A Viewer's Choice. Damn it. Over here tripping over my own tongue. Sorry, y'all. I did indeed wipe it off because it was giving blue disaster. Let's try it again. I don't know what the hell is happening, but we'll do it. Best Male went to Lil Baby, which I don't really listen to Lil Baby, but I have heard from a few different people that Lil Baby is a very talented rapper. Like, he has really good bars. But I think I just haven't come across anything of his that made me stop in my tracks that I really wanted to check out. But if y'all could give me a recommendation of something y'all think would be best representative of his catalog, then let me know. I'd be willing to check it out. Best New Artist went to Giveon, another artist that I don't care for. I think I've tried to listen to a few different of his tracks because The Friend Zone is a big fan of his that they recommend him often, but I just can't get into his sound. But congrats to him. I know that a lot of people are really into him. Next best collab went to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion for WAP. Which of course, because it was everywhere, so that makes complete sense. And you know, it's funny because they put them two as best collab, but they didn't use Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak from Silk Sonic as best collab because they're a group but they don't have an album. So wouldn't that just be a collab, or is that because they have a different name that they count as a group? Y'all let me know. Which then, of course, best group does actually go to them. Which again, they only have one single that they've been pushing for the past 4 months. So how is that a fair trade-off? I don't know. They won several times throughout the night. A lot of people are very irritated with them. They even did us foul with their performance by baiting us into believing they were going to give us a new song only to go ahead and start the track over. So, you know, clearly they're on a run and they have no interest in stopping. So what are we going to do, right? Best Gospel Award went to Kirk Franklin, which I don't listen to any gospel inspirational music, so yeah. I also feel like Kirk Franklin was the only one in that category that was actually there, and I wonder if he wasn't performing, would he have even shown up? Question, you know? Questions that need answers. BET Her Award, which I have no idea is what the hell that means, went to SZA for Good Days, who did not show up, even though her award was presented by MJ Rodriguez, which she said she had she known, A, that she was going to win, and B, that her award would have been presented by MJ, she would have won. Shout out to MJ, who looked beautiful in that white gown. I really loved her look. And then Viewers' Choice Award went to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce for the Savage remix. Which, again, very surprising that it went to them and not Silk Sonic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hated that damn song. I hated that it was a remix. I appreciated that Beyonce came out of, hiding to give a verse. But I was so fucking sick of hearing that song. And I'm a TikTok girl. I like TikTok. But I could not escape that song from the radio. I couldn't escape it on TikTok. I couldn't escape it on Instagram. I hated it. It wasn't a good song. I love Megan Thee Stallion. That's one of my least favorite tracks by her. If I never get to hear it again, it would be too soon. Is that harsh? Was that harsh? I feel like that was a little harsh. Video of the year also went to WAP, which makes sense because it was a really good video. Like, WAP, I feel like, blew up because of the video, but the video was actually really good. I liked the production. I love the outfits. I love the production value of the whole thing. It was really good, so it made complete sense that they would have won for that. Video director of the year somehow went to Bruno Mars and Florent Deschard for Leave the Door Open. Granted, although I do know the other video directors in that list, I couldn't tell you what videos that they did because I'm gonna assume that a lot of those directors that were nominated were from doing rap videos, and to be honest, I really don't pay attention to rappers these days. But I can't think of anything that they did that I would have paid attention to. So no shade. No shade, I promise. I'm really struggling with colors, y'all. What am I doing? You know what? I know what I'm about to do because I wanted to test out those glitters from Glam Goth because I have blue now, so I can test that out. So what color should I use in the center of my lid? Does it even matter? Does it even matter if I'm gonna use glitter over it? Anyway, Best International Act went to Burna Boy. I just want to say he fine. That's it. I definitely do want to check out the others on this list, and I listen to Burna Boy and I listen to Wizkid. but I'm willing to check out the rest of them because I like new music. Best movie went to Judas and the Black Messiah. I didn't see that. I didn't see Coming to America. I didn't like the previews. It just didn't look like something I was interested in, although I do love OG Coming to America. I did see Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which I really did like. That was one Chadwick Boseman's last role. One Night in Miami. Did not see that. Heard from my mom though, it was really good. Sold. Also did not see that, but I saw my watch list of things that I want to check out. Maybe I'll review it. I heard really good things. And The United States versus Billie Holiday, also did not watch it, but I did hear that I'm blanking again. Andra Day did a fantastic job playing her, although I heard that they tried to up her drug use a lot, which took away, I guess, from the story, because Billie was known for drug use, but a lot of that gets misconstrued because she wasn't using drugs towards the end of her life. That was more like government conspiracy. That's another conversation for another day. Anyway, Best Actress also went to Andra Day, of course, from playing Billie Holiday. Crystal mentioned how BET always gives actors and actresses awards to people who are not actors and actresses, which is quite funny because Andra Day won, but she was up against Angela Bassett, Issa Rae, Journey Smollett, Viola Davis, and Zendaya, who are all actresses. So, I get it. Best Actor went, of course, to Mr. Chadwick Boseman. May he rest in peace. And, of course, that was the last thing he'd be nominated for. It makes perfect sense that he would have been the winner. Sportswoman of the Year went to Miss Naomi Osaka. And Sportsman of the Year Sportsman of the Year, went to LeBron James. Moving on. Let's talk about performances. Andra Day. She did her own version of Strange Fruit by Miss Nina Simone. I didn't like it. Sorry, I didn't like it. I think, like I said earlier, I think Andra is gorgeous. I think she's very talented. It just wasn't something I enjoyed, that's all. Nothing, she didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing to do differently. Just wasn't one of my favorites, that's all. Ari Lennox performed with Jasmine Sullivan, where they did On It from Hotels. I don't really like On It, to be honest. That's one of my least favorite songs on the album. But there was a point I felt like their voices clashed. I think, you know what it is? I think that they have both very powerful voices and they're very unique sounding. So you ever hear a collab sometimes where you're like, beautiful singers, don't know if I like them together. That's kind of how I feel about the two of them. I love their voices separately. I don't know if I love them together. But they did look gorgeous. And that chocolate brown that they had on Jasmine and the jet black on Ari with the velvet. They had them in matching outfits, both in velvet. And we had Miss Jasmine coming out and doing a little two-step. That was cute. I thought it was good. I would actually love to see both of them live at some point. If that's not a thing, who do we contact to make that a thing? And I didn't care for the opening number, Reclaiming My Time. Didn't care for that track. I guess it's a new single that they're already giving because I guess Hotels wasn't an album anyway. Jasmine said it was an EP. Didn't love it, but I am curious to see what else she has in store. That was the first time, I think, in a long time, though, we have seen an artist debut a song on the BET Awards. We haven't seen anyone do that in a while. We had Cardi B with Migos, and I must have blinked and walked out of my room at some point because I did not see that performance. I did hear good things. Cardi did look beautiful in that bodysuit, and I do hear people like that new track Straightening, because I know there was whispers that people felt like that, Migos was on their way out. Those aren't my words. Those are just other people saying that. I'm just repeating what I heard. Please don't come for me. I did hear that they were good, and of course, Miss Cardi revealed that she is pregnant with baby number 2 during this performance. So I'm proud. She looked good. Maybe I'll go back and check out the performance later. And then next we have the City Girls. I don't like the song. Therefore I think I already wasn't interested in the performance. It was cute, but it was giving very much we need to rehearse more vibes. They just seem very nervous. I think it's because they're not really dancers, but I do appreciate that they're trying to up the whole production of trying to, create more atmosphere and having them do more work versus just standing around and being cute and like reciting their lyrics. Which brings up a good point about Meg Thee Stallion that someone made. Not about Meg, but female rap in general, which I'll get to when I get to Meg's performance. I think they were just nervous. They think they should have just rehearsed more. But I understood what they were trying to do. It was a cute attempt. I would be interested to see what they do in the future. I don't really listen to the City Girls, to be honest with you. They're not really my vibe, but everybody needs a little ass shaking track. Throw it back on the dance floor. So I'm not mad at it. And I feel like they also have a track. The name of the song is the Twerkulator, but there was no twerking. I was very confused. Why? If you're gonna have a song with that title, shouldn't there be more ass shaking? Like, isn't that their signature? No? Okay. Next we have the Baby. Yeah, it was just too much. I thought the performance was very short, but there was also a lot happening in a shorter span of time in his performance, and I didn't understand what I was looking at. I also know that a lot of people were very uncomfortable and felt like it was very sexual in a way that was like, how are we allowing this on TV? Because they had the girl spread eagle on the stage next to damn it, why can't I remember her name? Miss Ma'am. I'm gonna put the name in the thing again. Y'all, I'm sorry. It was a lot too much going on. I get it, because I know the Baby is known for, big personality, very whimsical, and I like the fact that I do think that the Baby tries to up his production game. In comparison to a lot of other male rappers, I do think the Baby actually looks like he does give a shit about production and how the final product looks. It was just sometimes you need to just somebody else say enough. This is too much. DJ Khaled performed. I don't understand how that gets counted as a performance when he literally just yells his name. I feel like that's cheating. That's cheating. How are you allowed to just come out and just shout DJ Khaled and We the Best over everything, and then that count as a performance? Miss Megan did come out there and do her little twirl for her verse and then bounce before the Baby got on the stage. Totally understood. It paid me for this gig. I showed up, I did what I was supposed to do. Do not want to stay to hang out with none of you dusties. And I think was Lil Baby that came back out too. Moneybag, one of them niggas that was rapping earlier came back on to perform for that part of the show with DJ Khaled, and to be honest, the only person I cared about was Megan. Didn't even like the song, but I was there for Megan, so couldn't really tell you what happened. Yeah, don't understand how you have that many people on the stage and I'm still bored to tears. We did have Griselda who performed, which I thought Griselda was a female rapper this whole time, not a group of 3 dudes. But maybe there is a female rapper named Griselda. But I like their vibe. They're very OG, 90s style hip hop. A lot of boom bap, backpack rap. I hope I said that right. I probably just mixed up 3 different things that don't even go together, but y'all get my point. I thought they did a very good job though to the DMX tribute. Overall, I really liked the DMX tribute. They also featured Method Man and that actor. He was in Lovecraft Country. and he was also in The Wire. He did a really good job. Like, it was kind of crazy seeing him come out and doing the monologue as DMX. I don't know if that was supposed to be his audition for like the biopic, but he got the role to me. Just go ahead and hire him. I thought, did a very good job. I would be curious to see if he, because he was almost there with like taking on the voice of D, and I thought it was really nice to have Method Man come in and perform as well. It's really strange that D is gone, and I'm sad because he used to come to Connecticut for shows pretty frequently, and I never got the chance to see him, which he would come to this theater right near my house quite often, and I just never got the opportunity to go. But he was always on my list of being like, when he comes back, and, you know, looking forward, because I think he did one right before COVID happened here, and now I'll never get that chance, and that breaks my heart because I would have loved to have seen him live. But next we have her. She performed, and I think her is a beautiful singer. I like her voice. She has quite a few tracks that I like. I like Racks. I liked her first single, Focus. I like the best part with her and Daniel Caesar. But I have a feeling, don't fire me up. This is my opinion. Don't fire me up. I didn't care for the live performance, and I noticed a few different people that I've watched review the show, and I think we're all in agreement that she is very talented. I don't think anyone's denying that. But what the others didn't say, and I will say, which again, I am totally in agreement, I think she's a beautiful performer. She's very talented. It's fantastic. Like performer, songwriter, lyricist, etc. But her is very boring to me. She's boring to me. Please relax. I just think she's boring to me. And but she, you know, it's still early in her career. Like, give it time. It could be something she comes out with, and not be like, I'm officially a her stan. I am committed to this. But I was watching her performance, and it wasn't a bad performance. It just didn't captivate me. It just didn't make me want to watch over and over again, or be in, like, if that was my introduction to her, it didn't do anything that made me want to go check out more of her catalog. You know what I mean? But like I said, like, she's still fairly new, so there's time for growth, and I would love to watch to see what else she comes up with. Lil Baby performed for something else. I don't know if he was by himself for that other performance or if that was with DJ Khaled. Like I said, I don't really listen to his music, but his performances were a lot to. I was hoping for more. Lil Kim did perform in the Queen Latifah tribute. She did UNITY, which I think she did a fantastic job. I like the outfit, and it felt sincere. I know that, you know, there was a little bit of hype because when they asked her on what was it, DJ Envy asked her from the Breakfast Club, would she do a versus, and if so, who would she do it with? She said Nicki Minaj. I don't see that happening, but if she's doing it in the spirit of like positivity and like squashing beef, then I would love to see it. Lil Durk performed. Lil Nas X performed. I love Montero. I've watched a few of Lil Nas X's performances, and I appreciate that he works hard to clearly give us like a whole performance. I do think that he's a little stiff though. I think it's just nerves though. You know, clearly he's in dance class. He's working on it. So I'd be curious to see where it gets him in a couple months, like when he's touring, like hitting back-to-back performances. I wonder what would like to see what that progression would look like. I think he'll get there. And I did like the Michael Jackson tribute with the Remember the Time. But I wish they had just did a bigger breakdown. Like if you're gonna do a Michael tribute, like if you're gonna use that song and like Michael's known for being a dancer, then dance. Don't give me a little two-step or like a little quick arm wave. No, go fully out, do the whole dance. We have the Lox, who also performed for the DMX tribute. Like I said, I thought the DMX tribute was really good. Meg Thee Stallion performed, and I didn't care for it, but that leads to my point, which I was going to mention earlier, and I was saying I was going to come back to. People expect way more out of female rappers than they do for male rappers, because technically Meg didn't do anything different than what the guys do. She brought out some dancers, she just rapped her lyrics, and we see the dudes do that all the time, but because I guess Meg wasn't busting down with the choreography the way that we normally see with the outfit changes and like kind of like her Grammys performance, it felt lackluster. She also didn't seem like she was having a good time. And it could have been because she had to be in proximity to, niggas. But, yeah, it didn't seem like she was really, like, vibing with it. Someone else said that they felt like that proves that Thought Shit is kind of a mediocre song. I totally disagree. Thought Shit is really one of my favorite songs, and I've been playing it on rotation. And I love the music video. I think she did a bomb job. I just think, she showed up, she did what she was supposed to do. Let the guys do the rest. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna fault her for that. It wasn't my fave, but like I said, she's a woman. Migos performed, like I said, I missed that with Cardi B. Moneybagg Yo performed. I liked Time Today. Did I care for that performance? No. I felt like he was shy, very anxious, very nervous. Rappers can have anxiety. Men get anxiety. Maybe we should go to a therapist, and maybe men should be in the artist boot camps. It was nothing memorable, though. Moni Love also performed along with Rhapsody in the Queen Latifah tribute, which again they all did a fantastic job. I was actually surprised though that Queen didn't come out and perform for herself. Isn't that normally how those awards go? Like someone does a little mini tribute and then you come out and perform. And the show was 3 hours long. There was quite a few performances we could have cut out to allow for that, along with extending out the DMX performance, which was at the end of the show, which confused me because I was expecting more and then the show went off. Roddy Ricch performed. I liked the aesthetic and the theme of it, but didn't care for the song or the performance. I know people love Roddy Ricch, but it's not something I rock with. I did like the box though. I love the box. And then Tyler the Creator performed, which of course we expected nothing less from him to tear the house down, because he's another male artist that I really do look forward to with his visuals. Like, I just think Tyler is a complete package, whether it comes from like the whole concept album, the visuals that he releases for them, along with his live shows, which I've heard really good things. And they've been saying that about Tyler since he first came out, when he was just still making shock rap. So overall, I thought it was a good show. I thought it was long though. There were some performers that I didn't think didn't deserve to be on TV. Like, do they not like rehearse? Like, do they not do them live? No one gives them tips? I don't know. I didn't care for that particular part of the show, but otherwise it was really good. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. I think I covered everything. And look, I only did my eyes. See what happens when you talk and you try to do things at the same time? But I do like this eyeshadow look. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna probably just keep this on my face and then film another video, because I am supposed to review Encore anyway, which I did, but I didn't like the video, so I'm gonna redo it. But boom, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this review, and I shall see you in the next one. Deuces.